How did you use media technologies in the construction and research, planning and evaluation stages? In all honesty, my skills within Adobe Photoshop and InDesign haven't progressed that much between AS and A2, this mainly being due to the fact that I had already had plenty of experience using them last year and in other subjects, and having access to them at home too. However, I have CS6 of both, whereas college only has CS5, so I have learnt how to do things on InDesign that I cannot do on CS5, such as being able to adjust things like fonts and paragraphs. I have also learnt a couple of new shortcuts that simply speed up the work rate. Having them at home came in handy when it came down to putting the magazine together and making changes to it, because it meant that I could focus on other things that were more important in college and just freeing up my time a little more. The disadvantages of this, however, was that whenever I did any work on my magazine at home, I could no longer use it at college because of the different levels of software. This meant that I had to bring in my laptop to college every day, and it took up a lot of space in my bag, making it hard to get everything I needed to and from there. There was also connectivity issues at times, stopping me from doing work and losing me valuable time. I have been using online sources such as WordPress, YouTube, Pinterest, Evil and Go, Bubbleless, Prezi, and social media sites such as Facebook and Twitter to get me through the coursework. I have used WordPress for blogging all of my work and have used it much more effectively this year compared to last. I learned how to properly order my posts using the scheduling system, and also worked more on my presentation and theme, making my blog more professional. YouTube has been used simply as a way of getting my videos from my laptop onto my blog using links. Pinterest and Evil and Go were used for research purposes throughout the year, but they haven't been needed that much, so I would say my skills with them drastically improved instantly, but that's because it was the first time using them, and I didn't have to use them after. I also use my personal social media accounts on Facebook and Twitter to spread the impact of my questionnaires, but I don't think this came in much handy because it just turned out a couple of friends added silly results for me to remove later on. Bubbleless is a really simple site to use and doesn't require much skill at all, so I haven't progressed within that area because it's just the same things as last year. I did find out you could upload images, videos and sound clips to them though, and was going to make use of this feature until I realised it required an account upgrade. I have been using a friend of mine's and college's SLR cameras to do my photography. I think that generally my photography is much better than it was in the previous year, but this is simply down to having more organisation and not rushing things so much, and also down to the experience I had using them compared to before. Last year I had no experience using them at all and barely knew what I was doing, but this time round things were different and things were a little faster because I was aware of how to adjust the lighting and camera focus and shutter speed settings, as well as the white balance on them. I have also used the camera on my iPhone to take quick photos of little extra bits I needed and to use the voice recorder when making videos for my treatment and evaluation questions.